Hello Capricorn, happy Wednesday. Welcome to your daily focus tarot. So we have rebirth or judgment. This is talking about coming out of the darkness into the light by letting go of the things that aren't leading you towards your growth, towards your abundance, towards your inner calling. Letting go of those things that you regret, those things that you feel were like a failure in your life, that you felt like were kind of having a hold on your unconscious, because you felt like, you could have done this or you should have done that or whatever. Five of Cups in reverse is saying that you're accepting this, you're moving on, you're getting rid of this nostalgia. You've had enough of the situation. You're changing things. You're making this choice to have this change, to move on, to live in alignment with your values and in harmony. Both the Nine of Cups and the Lovers talking about being in alignment with your values, making those choices that are going to put you in harmony with yourself, with your surroundings, that are going to give you emotional satisfaction, that are going to put you in alignment with your priorities, and not focusing on the stuff in the past that went wrong. So you're letting go of that past. You're letting go of this feeling like you're bound in a situation. You are stuck in that situation. You had, an imbalance of thoughts. You're really studying the way that you're thinking about the situation. You've taken those blindfolds off. You've taken that binding off, and you're learning how to heal your thoughts, how to communicate, not just external communication, but how to communicate internally with yourself about the situation. If this Eight of Swords and this Five of Cups have to do with something where you were being like a negative self-talk, where you had like an inner critic and you were like, oh, I can never do anything right, everything always goes wrong for me, or I can never find love, everything, everybody hates me, any sort of negative thoughts like that, you're really learning to change that and heal that and get out of that negativity here. You're learning to move on from it. We've got the Star and the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups can talk about healing. It can talk about self-love and self-care, using your intuition to protect yourself. The Star also talks about healing and using that inner guidance, that inner creativity, to get back into the flow of life, to get back into a place where you feel like you're whole again, where you feel like you're balanced, because we have the Justice card. Justice talks about having balance in your life, about using your ability to look at things from a critical standpoint without judging too harshly one way or the other, without being too perfectionistic or too overly kind, but having this balance in the way that you're thinking. You're getting to that turning point. You're getting to where you can accept stuff, where you can remove your emotions from your thinking, and that's bringing you more self-love. That's bringing you more of an ability to protect yourself, to care for yourself, because your emotions aren't out of balance. We have the Magician in reverse, the Seven of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles for justice. So the Magician in the reverse, this can talk about, not communicating feeling like there's a lack of planning, a powerlessness, like you're being manipulated or you don't live up to your potential. And really feeling like, you know, you have this appreciation for yourself, but nobody appreciates you. Nine of Pentacles talks about self-sufficiency. It talks about rewards and success, living in your ideals or your ideal of luxury. And feeling like, you know, you just have that sufficiency that was, you know, out of balance because you weren't looking at it from the right perspective. You were looking at it from the perspective that you weren't good enough, that you were being judged by people, that you had to justify everything that you were doing because people were judging you, because maybe you just felt you weren't good enough, you didn't have enough practice under your belt, you didn't have, you know, that sort of, you know, you didn't have a family member in the business, whatever the situation might have been, where you weren't feeling good enough financially, or you weren't feeling good enough in your life about your circumstances. You're getting that back into balance. You're healing it. You need to really look at your planning for the future. Where is your potential for this self-sufficiency? Where is your ability to move forwards, not the things that you lack, not the things that you feel you're not good enough at. You need to look at the things that you're good at and accept them, and the things that you're not good at, you know, maybe work on them, but don't be too hard on yourself. Don't be too fixed in your ways. Remove the distractions that you have going on, the fears, the anxieties, the negative thinking. Really heal those, the focus on anything that didn't work out in the past. Really let that go. I hope this is helpful. Have a great Wednesday. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.